Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina. Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land,
it does not
the
work.
NC State Wolfpack. 48 Sports College Football.
So why the fuck am I?
Davis joined here in the booth.
Shut the fuck up, Dave. Shut the fuck up.
Let's get this thing started.
And oh boy, it's raining again. For some reason, whenever we take a play, it's always raining.
NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway.
Shut up, Steve.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
See the bullshit to get off this game.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. Got room on the return. Inside the 10. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
What a start of the defense, and I'll tell you what, this might start to affect how I call the game and what I think the offense can do, because if this rain keeps coming down and affecting the throwing, this allows me to be way more aggressive on defense. Nice start from this deep.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
Have you seen a wolf in the wall?
It doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset
so he can give him a ball
like
at all?
that, get off blocks and make plays.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse,
my travel coach had a fucking wolf for a fucking pet. And that nigga definitely got a fucking bone.
What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal.
Out in there.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, NC State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great
The thing is, that's
obviously when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in
you
the
got
back.
99 acceleration. You got 99 speed, 99 acceleration.
And the PAT
That agility and change of direction shit is a fucking lie.
quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And goes the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after.
Fires the pass.
We want everything, man.
A return there would have just been icing on.
We want everything moving. We want everything moving. I said we on everything. Me as a team. You act like I said, oh, give me like I fucking picked that up. What? Yes, like him, give me that, nigga. Give me that. No. No. No.
the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage.
I ain't never worried about the first set.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
On third down, going up top. Going to try to get it himself. Got enough space.
Fucking big, baby.
And he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Pull the sweep.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys.
Cool. So like, we don't give a fuck,
point
bro.
makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Boulder a ton of confidence. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
The expressway is wide open.
What are you going out of bounds for?
Gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
How about you?
Defensively, you better be
ran
ready
straight out
to
of
run
bounds.
east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory. Now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Throws to the wideout. The freshman just
So all of a sudden, wait, hold on, bro.
Well, they're trying to attack
All of
the
a sudden,
middle of the field. That
when I'm
time
about to pick it
ball
off, the fucking ball just floats up.
and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Fighting off the defender.
Nigga, fucking please.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They got to rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Nigga had a whole full head of steam. Nigga coming down just to get punched. Yo,
Are on the move.
that is insane. Did your quarterback get hurt, or is it sucks?
To the air, it's Knight. Dances away from the heat. He'll throw one to his right. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly.
It's a knockout.
Except catch the football. 2nd down coming. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks, and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you could tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back.
Hold up, bro.
They make
What
the
the hell am I
stop trying to pick up
I think you just moved to the other side of the field for no reason.
First down marker.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him do
That nigga said, nigga went right to the middle of the field. Like, bro, what?
Involved in the passing game too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Nope.
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Get him off the field goal.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch.
Ain't no way he fucking caught that.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits, and make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
He gonna come down. He gonna come get you.
That's the end of the fourth quarter. NC State
now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Quarterback wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
You know, college football is so much about
cheeser
and momentum and trying to find some parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the
I'm sorry
field?
that I picked the right one. Well, it's 2 holes to pick from. I picked the right one.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He's got the back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers, it's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Nigga, I about to say, I know this
some
nigga
space,
is not
getting
good
just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
The way, like, the dude had the ball, this nigga might be a fucking double
completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as 2 completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. He has the look of the Buckeye running back that generated somewhere underneath the shoe in a factory first forged by Woody Hayes or something. They all come out and they're all productive.
Yeah, it's really nice to recruit the level Ohio State recruits and to go handpick these guys from across the country that are nice, sculpted, big, fast, strong guys that are not fun for defenses to have to tackle.
Damn near $200 million tied up in
He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Knight. He finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that one.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. The give to the tailback. Tough, hard-nosed run. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1.
Well, they come up short. It's now going to set up 4th and 1. If I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm finding who's my biggest, most physical back, the guy that I can trust to get north and go get me this first down.
And so I'm bringing all the big bodies in on the defensive line, and I'm making sure I get a little bit of penetration so I don't let that big running back get downhill so he can fall forward, so he can get momentum going. Big-time 4th down and short coverage. And your decision to go for it on 4th down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the first down.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to pass it. Feeling some heat. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On second down, wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read.
Let's choose
he
that.
turn that loose down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Smothers. Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've moved it to the 19. First and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up.
He's got it downfield for a huge game.
That boy cold. That boy cold. That boy's cold. Excuse me, little man.
As they extend this lead here in week 5.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Just hang out there, the fucking
returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now.
My nigga,
they got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Absolutely not, Playboy.
Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
They'll throw it on first down. He's right on target.
Come on, man.
Dropping back,
That's the
understanding,
broken
zone
tackle.
coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Wants to fire on second down. And they got him for the sack.
Should have broke both of them.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
Oh, my gosh.
He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Send me, can I get like $75?
Line gets set, first down.
Matter of fact, can I get a $10? Can I get a $10 lineup or something? Can I get a $10 lineup or something? Can I get a $10 lineup?
To throw, it's Knight.
Okay. Yeah, we see it.
They're trying to get to it. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
3:25. Denver.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going for the big play. And that is his fifth interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had
Can you
his
throw a spiral?
receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
He wants to throw. Now adjusting. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this...
Touchdown, Wolfpack! And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one.
Especially in the
Arizona
sideline.
State answered the bell away from Tempe today with an impressive victory. The Sun Devils knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the third quarter and get it back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you go get that big fella, that superstar, oof, that would be a fun day.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Scott. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at fourth.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. And that pass intercepted. Pass to 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown Buckeyes.
So he runs away from you instead of blocking.
Points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Going to the running game.
Oh my God.
Out to the 25-yard line again.
This just disengages and fucking just knock it out.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
One more goddamn time, man.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. They'll go with a direct snap. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the run.
That's what I'm
talking
about. Because you're supposed to
not
not even be in my way in the first place.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a 1st down, get a new set of downs.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
No!
Oh,
you fucking hit the wrong arm.
But the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.
Pressure. It's a miss.
Oh, he
Like I
missed
said,
it.
it was a
No
miss.
good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And that was a huge one that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that?
Yeah,
It'll be 2nd down.
Look at that man.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
That's a nice ass fucking pass.
No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. To the ground with the back. On the move is the 30. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, NC State. And once he got loose, it was all over. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later,
I'm sorry that you took the wrong angle.
He is.
Trying to
He's a
stick me.
bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays.
So you try to hit stick me? So you try to hit stick me?
He's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Exactly.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move.
What the fuck is Smothers doing out
Got
here?
a little room. Can they catch him? He was an eyelash from housing that return, and what about a momentum shot as we head to the 4th quarter? First down to start the drive after the break. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. To the air. It's Knight. They're bringing heat.
Oh yeah. One go high, one go low. One go high, one go low.
And the Buckeyes racing
He clearly
to the
has
line
quick
in the hurry up.
on the left.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
What are you doing?
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
What are you doing? Why'd you go over there and just pick the ball off?
Here with a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Nope.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
No.
Looking for more room.
No.
He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina State. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have interest in the one that just finished up. West Virginia looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Mountaineers. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a show. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there.
Now this
Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate. It wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back,
So,
it's Knight.
If he has fucking job, damn.
He got smacked just
So
as he
grip breaker
released the
doesn't
pass.
work.
It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th
Nigga that
down.
just tackled you, that's good job.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
A shot toward the end zone. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop, and that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
Caught near the sticks. It's Scott. Still running at the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Getting some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to throw, it's Knight. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After the misfire, now on second down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Pulls it in. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Off play action on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside big. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate.
So you tell me he has 0 completions? He has 0 completion.